record because, like I said, I have so much to share with you guys. So let me go ahead and mute everybody. And then if you guys need to unmute, please don't hesitate to do so. Okay. All right, you guys, and we're recording. So thank you guys again for joining me. I appreciate you guys taking a few minutes to let me share some things with you. Bear with me because this was something that was posted on our Jules page, and spent a lot of time today kind of going through her video and some of the posts. There was like 300 comments on this post that Brooke Hemingway, Diamond Ambassador Brooke Hemingway, did. She's such a neat lady. She's one of them from Hawaii, and I just adore her. And to give you guys kind of a little bit of perspective, she went live on the Jules page, and bless her heart, she is very influential. She's like, everything she shares is amazing, but she doesn't share very often because she was shaking, scared to death to go live on the Jules page. And so it was so cute. But there's so much to this that I kind of wanted to share with you guys and get your opinions on this too, and get some feedback. There's some different ways you can kind of go with this. So what she talked about is kind of growing forward was the title of this video, long video she did. And then she did a lot of posts and comments and stuff that I copied and pasted for us that I'll share with you guys too on the team page. But if you're a new ambassador on here, you don't have a team yet, this is still for you. And then if you do have a team, this is really good for you as well. Okay, so this can go both ways. Because growing forward, what she started this off with is explaining to people about how it's not the smartest to contact your white lines, not to go back to them and try to offer them, you know, different things of trying to get them to order. Because like we've all talked about, and Dusty loves to say, you know, kind of dragging our Bernies along, you know, with the white lines, resurrecting the dead. Well, she really talks about how going forward is really working with your new ambassadors, the newbies that are signing up. And she mentions that when these people sign and they purchase a welcome pack, because we know the welcome packs are so beneficial, they get a welcome pack. Usually 90% of the time it's a triplex, because that's what we know most of us are so, you know, we love. We know we can get, they can get results with that of some sort. So this kind of goes in with if you're trying to rank up, if you're trying to hit gold, if you're trying to hit senior gold, ruby, any rank. This is a really good thing she went into first, is sharing additional products with them, no matter what, no matter even if you're not trying to rank up, you guys, but sharing these additional products that we have with them right off the bat. I am very guilty of this too, because I know a lot of my friends and family, it is a lot for them to purchase the triplex. So I tend to shy away of not telling them about the other great products that I know they can need. Like if they say, Jeannie, I have RA, you know, rheumatoid arthritis, what products do you recommend? Sometimes I judge. And even though I tell you guys, don't judge, don't prejudge, it's hard sometimes because we don't want to, we want them to get on the triplex so bad because we know it's going to help them, right? But I so bad want to tell them, you know, you need the X Factor Plus, you know, now the Vital Biome, you know, the Ease capsules, you know, just on and on and on. And I'm thinking in my brain, oh, I know that's going to be so hard for them to do. But I have to stop doing that because I'm not doing them any favors, because it's up to them and I want to see them succeed. And so what she says, Brooke says, is right away when they sign up, is telling them, okay, look, if you have rheumatoid arthritis, these are the products that I would recommend. Is our triplex, which is the Slim ProBiome BioCleanse. We recommend the X Factor Plus and the Ease. And then probably through conversation, this is how much that's going to be. And if you get kind of that objection, you know, cost objection, you can scale it back too for them and say, well, these are the products that I know that are really going to help you and I know would be beneficial for you, but we can scale it back to what you can afford today. And then maybe it's just the triplex, okay? But if somebody says, well, yeah, tell me about these other products, and you go into what the Ease is going to do for them, for their inflammation, and what the X Factor Plus is going to do for them, and you're going through all of that, pretty soon, you guys, if they are like, well, yeah, I want to see results within the first 60 days. So let's go for it. Okay. So they're going to order that triplex welcome pack. And then they're going to order, because I always recommend the loading dose of ease when they first start out. And as you guys probably saw on Dusty's page too, Mary posted her testimony today of losing weight, some really good weight that she has seen from adding the ease in. And so I know there's so much more because of the inflammation. It's so much inflammation in our bodies. So the loading dose is usually at least 2 to 3 bottles. Usually I recommend 3 bottles of ease per month, okay? So when you do that, guess what happens? That's $100 over their welcome pack. And when you have that $100 over their welcome pack, that kicks in points for you. So that helps with those new people on getting those points too, for maybe you ranking up. And the other good thing about this is in 60 days, if they're on the triplex and they, Jeannie, you know, I'm feeling okay. You know, I've noticed a few differences. Yeah, this is good and this is great. Well, let me tell you, remember in the very beginning when we talked about, you know, I really wanted you to get on the X Factor Plus and the ease, the loading dose of the ease. It's so much easier to tell them in 60 days that remember when in the beginning, because it doesn't look like you're trying to sell them any extra products after the 60 days. You've already told them what they need initially. And then it's their decision, which is super awesome. And then you can say, I really feel we need to add these products in, because there are so many other products that sometimes they're not trying with just the welcome pack. And then maybe they try it for a month or 2, and then boom, they shut off. And they don't share with anybody, or they don't continue to order, where a lot of times we have to help them figure out what products are for them, because we know everybody has a different health issue, different insides, everything, metabolism, everything's going on. So when they're trying these different products, they're probably going to realize, wow, okay, maybe they don't want all of the products in the triplex. Or if they're ordering the triplex for 2 months and they have a lot of BioCleanse stocked up, I know that's happened to me several times with ambassadors and customers, they don't want to order the triplex again. But if they're trying those other products, they can adjust their order. And, you know, maybe they want to do that Slim Pro Bio 5. They've got plenty of BioCleanse. They're going to get that ease. They're going to get, you know, so then they're doing good. It's a win-win. They're doing good. They're feeling good. They've got their products, and boom, you still have that customer or that ambassador that's ordering. And if it's an ambassador, you have that 5 points, which helps you on ranking up to get that next promotion. So it's kind of a mind game, and it's something, like I said, you guys, I have to work on myself and realize that telling them about everything is okay. Telling them about our ease cream, you know, because I use everything and I love everything, but it is going to benefit them. Okay. So the next thing she mentioned is incentives with this. And this is something I wanted to share with you guys. The incentives that she had mentioned doing is, you know, like say if it's a customer and you want to do your own little incentive, by all means, go for it. Because, there's a lot of times when you're on a website and you go to order something and you have that little message that comes up. If you order $25 more, you get a 10% off, right? Or free shipping, or what, it gets me every time. So what do? I go back and look for more, because I'm like, that's going to be free almost. You know, if I order more, that's like free shipping. So I'm going to go check that out. We love that as humans. So offering them even $10, you know, is huge. $10 to purchase, you know, maybe these extra products. Would that help you to get started on it? Now, that's not something I want you guys to feel you need to do, because that can add up to a lot. Okay. That's something, and I've never agreed with, you know, paying money to them, because I know they're going to find success in our products, and they will be much more successful, I've always felt, if we don't pay for their membership, and if we don't, you know, offer them that discount on their products. So kind of where I'm going with this is, if you are in that mode that, hey, you have a goal and you want to reach such and such points this month, you want to rank up this month, whatever month it may be, this is a really good idea to sit down and think about this. And I want to offer you guys help on those incentives. So if any of you decide, Jeannie, yes, I want to rank up to gold, then I want to help you guys maybe split that incentive and say, okay, well, maybe we'll give them even $30 if it's that important to you guys, or 20 bucks. And then we can split it. I can do 10, you can do 10. But I'm here to help you guys with that if it's something that you guys want to do as far as ranking up, like I said, because it's a win-win, because it gets you those points, but it also gets them started on more products. And it is very beneficial when you're going for that rank. So that's just something that kind of understand how that works, because thank you, Mandy, because it's huge on realizing that I have to get through my brain when I'm on a website, and I'm so excited when that little thing comes up and tells me that I get 10% off if I order even another $10. I mean, who's not going to go back and look at that, right? $10 is amazing for people. It might be that, well, yeah, I really want to order that X Factor Plus. And then I get excited because I know what that X Factor Plus does. And so guess what? They're going to love that product and they're going to order again. And boom, we all know that if we can get them $100 over in products, it's going to give that 5 points. But it's moving forward. It's not going back to those white lines, because those white lines, they may order for that 1 month. I have done it 1,000 times, you guys. And some of them, it's been great because they've been excited. Maybe they've gotten back on the products for a month or two, but 90% of the time they'll order that month and they never order again. So it's not something that I want to invest me personally, you know, with going to my white lines and offering that. My newbies are excited. They're excited for their journey on these products, and they want you to help them. They want you to tell them what these products can do for them. And they're looking to you for that. They have no idea what these products are going to do for them. They just know what you're going to tell them as far as being on the products. So I have discovered by doing that, they're excited, and I'm kind of surprised when they're like, yeah, I want all of it. Okay, great. You know, not always, you guys, not everybody's always going to do that. And you're going to have the ones that they want to stick, but you have that ammo per se to say in a month or two, well, remember, we talked about these products that I know are going to help you. So let's go back and look at that. Let's see, what products do you have? Okay, let's put in this. And that's going to be that continued ambassador or customer. So, okay. Also, another one I wanted to tell you guys too, you guys have seen the posts on the 2 slims a day. So that's something else a lot of people have been pushing. The 2 slims a day have been really good for, you know, getting into losing more inches and weight too. So sometimes it's, hey, you know, maybe order that extra bag of slim, you know, do 2 slims a day, depending on that person's health goals. You can kind of, it takes a lot of time, you know, I'm texting with a gal right now that, finding out her health issues. And I did this just now a little bit ago after doing this all day and researching. And it's really neat to be able to tell her, you know, this is what I think you need, and you need the ease. And she loved when I said she needs the loading dose of ease. She needs to order 3 bottles. And she was like, okay. And I was like, that was easier than I thought, you know? So it works, not always. We did, Dusty posted and I posted, and I know probably some of the other team pages did too. Oh, sorry, you guys went out for a minute. They posted about the combos you guys saw, and the post that we did underneath of it with all the different combos, I'll bump it back up, but there was a collage with different combos, and those were over $100 in PV of combos. So we'll repost that again, and that is what you can kind of have in your mind to look at and say, okay, well, this is over $100, because if you're shooting for a rank, that's where we want to focus is, okay, or even a goal. You guys, even if it's not a rank, but hey, if you want to increase this month, you know, by 30 points, 20 points, 50, 100 points, whatever your goal may be, that is huge. You may not rank up, but that's huge. That's just the same, because you need to celebrate that. You need to celebrate reaching that goal, okay? So that's up to you. But when you're trying to reach to get to a rank, that's when I will step in and help you guys as far as offering, your new ambassadors. And then if they do that and they get over $100 in PV, you know, we can split it and it's a win-win for them as well. Okay. And it is, because if you think about it, like Brooke Hemingway said, it's way better to get 10 new ambassadors, just her. This is coming from her. So don't compare this to your guys' team or you guys, but 10 new people to order $100 over their welcome pack and products than it is to revive and get 10 inactive ambassadors to order. And that's what she did to rank up to Diamond Ruby last month. And that is, this whole thing is what she used last month. And she got 10 new ambassadors on her team that she did within, she just did her levels 1 through 3 and got 10 of them, boom, right away to take advantage of the special. And so it's cool because you know those new people are excited and they're going to run with it and they're going to order again. So you're kind of their health coach. That's another way that I've had to look at this, is when you're their health coach, you can, you know, if it makes it easier, letting them know that, hey, I'm here. I want to be your health coach. So I'm going to be flat out real and honest with you that this is what you need to take. But I have gotten more strong with recommending the ease because I have seen so many posts lately about the ease helping so many people with so many different health issues, but also with the weight loss part of it for those who want to get a little bit more. It's going to take time though for some, because we all know we have, depending on how much inflammation we've got going on. Let's see, I want to make sure I didn't forget anything, you guys. Bear with me for a minute. Okay, I think that was pretty much, I mean, she did it in this long video, but I kind of shortened it up a lot for you guys. And I couldn't share it because I wanted to share it, but it won't let us share. So hopefully, we're hoping she's going to put it in YouTube. If she does, then I will be sending that to you guys so that you can kind of listen in her words, because I love her passive voice and just everything she explains is probably way better for you guys. But anyway, something to share with your teams. If you've got anybody in your team, if you have a team that you know would love to push for a rank, you know, let them know. And this month especially, with the gold incentive going on, with the double bonus, I mean, wow, it would totally be worth pushing. And we're only halfway through the month. You know, people do this the last week, the last few days of the month, people can go gold, no matter where they're at. So, you know, couple days, I know they can fast start gold. So definitely something to share, like I said, with your teams. Let me know, reach out to me if there is anybody in your sites that is wanting to do this, and we'll figure out, you know, what maybe you and I or their sponsor or that they want to do. It's kind of, might be a trial and error, you guys, because I'm for, if you guys want to do it for somebody on your team and I'll help you, or if they are willing to do it, or if their sponsor, you know, kind of depends. Okay. So I'd love some feedback from you guys on that. Any questions right now too, before I go any further on that, or comments? Okay. Well, good. That means I kind of explained it. I hope I didn't totally confuse you guys, but I'm gonna totally. Oh, go ahead, Marilyn, please.
I have a question, Jeannie. I talked to a gal today, and I was talking gut health and gut health. I've been talking with her for about a year for her gut health, and what you said tonight just made me go, duh. She was asking about people on a lot of pain meds. I should have mentioned the ease.
Yes.
How would I ease into that conversation with her?
Good question. Good question, Marilyn. So what I would do is just be honest, like I always say, be Marilyn, and go back to her and say, you know what? It didn't even dawn on me. I was on a team call and, you know, my upline was talking about the ease, and, you know, I should have told you, but hey, there is this product that I think would be amazing for you. You had mentioned about the pain and everything. Let her know about the ease, Marilyn, and then what I would do is go to your back office. Do you have her on Facebook, Marilyn, or is this a phone?
No, she doesn't like Facebook, but she's local, and I had lunch with her today.
Awesome. Good for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if she has an email address or anything, I was going to say you could go into the shareables and then just send her the ease doc of all the information, you know, has all that stuff in there. If not, you can print it for her too, Marilyn, and then meet back up with her and give that to her.
Great.
You know,
Great.
or while you're talking to her, just, you know, read a little bit about the ease, the information right there while you've got it on your phone or your computer,
Right.
and let her know about the ease. But I'd just be flat out honest and say, I can't believe I didn't tell you, but we have the ease, you know? And
She would believe that about me.
I do it all the time. So that's why I say just be yourself, and people love when you say, I cannot believe I totally forgot that. They know it's me, so they're good with it. They know it's the truth.
Thank you, Jeannie. That's very helpful.
You're welcome. Yeah. So like I said, let me know. There's a really cool post. I think we put it underneath of that graphic that I'll bump back up for you guys. But it's one that Brooke sends out to all of her new ambassadors within her team too. And they structured it to kind of say, you know, this is just something I wanted to share with you as well. Your sponsor may have shared this info with you, but here's some other great products, you know, that you might be interested in. And then it went into that post, it went into the products, and all those combos are $100 or more. And so that's another thing that Brooke did last month, and sent just that exact, copy it and pasted that with a little bit of personal information before it, and sent it out to all of the new ambassadors on her team. But you could use that as well, you know, to send to your new ambassadors that you're going to get too. You know, and have them, hey, let me know what's your thoughts on these other products. You know, you gotta do it what works for you, and what, you know, what you think would be effective for that person. And if they will read it, by all means, send that, and send them a graphic of that. Hey, I really thought you could use some of these other products. I want to share these with you. And so, you know, send that too. But just don't hesitate to let them know about the other products. Okay. And, okay. Also, I wanted to talk about, kind of slow in August, like we know, you know, June, July, August is kind of slow, but like we talked about, July was incredible for some rank ups. I think that's why that got brought up too, because I've never been big on getting a rank up, you know, doing, like I said, doing huge incentives and different things. But this, I think, is different, just because you're offering more products to them. And it's just a small little token of, hey, you know, if this will help you, let's get you started on these products. But with school in, now, my boys are not back in school yet. I know Mandy's aren't either, because we go to the same school. But several people are back in school. Kids are back in school. So I know that's usually the end of this month might pick up a little bit. September, I know, is going to, does every year. People are going to moms are going to be thinking about them again, not so much of vacations and what they're doing for their kids and all of that. And they will be contacting you guys and wanting to get back in shape, you know, wanting to lose weight, wanting to whatever it may be. So definitely keep planting those seeds, you guys, this month. And sorry if my boys are loud. They're in the kitchen helping their dad with dinner. So you can hear them. I apologize. But just know you're planting those seeds, because they will. And probably by the end of August, I know more people are going to, even today was a big day for Wilcox. They started school. Always people are coming after that, and they're thinking about themselves. The schedule changes for everybody. And so be putting them Plexus posts out, and GW swatting at flies. So maybe he's killing them over there. Sorry, I just totally got that, because I'm usually swatting at the flies. But anyways, you guys, that's all I have. Any questions or comments before I let you guys go? Get back to your families. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, thank you. Please let me know. Message me, comment below. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. And thank you, Marilyn. And we'll see how it goes. Okay? All right, guys. Enjoy your evening. Bye.